Hey folks, back again. Talk a little FSU football. For now, the season's still on tap. For now, the WVU game still appears to be a go. But right now, it's kind of boring. I mean, there's not much going on. There's some recruiting, but not much. And that's the focus of this talk today, is recruiting. Think on the 24/7 Sports Composite. FSU's in the 20s, like 4 blue chips, 9 3-stars. Not great, right? You know? I'd expect them to be lower with the pandemic, but even with the pandemic, you'd think they'd at least be in the teens, right? But what I'm hating seeing is FSU fan base, a small contingent, has basically they've turned their takes into like this cesspool of bullshit. It's like a bunch of Trident teen. I don't know if you know Trident from Twitter. He's just been trolling the Noles for a year. Claims to be a Noles fan. Just negative, no matter what happens, right? But he's being real, right? Because there's no difference between real and negative. But the takes I keep seeing is, why all these other coaches getting blue chips? The pandemic don't seem to be affecting them. Well, which coaches are you comparing Norvell to? Are you comparing him to Bama, Georgia, Tennessee, Florida? Who? Because whether it's the heavyweights or teams that are trying to get back on top, all the comparisons I've seen are Norvell against a second, a third, a fourth plus year coach. Tell me what the other first year coaches are doing in light of this pandemic. Because these clowns with these takes are like glossing over the pandemic. Oh, no, he should just go and recruit. He should just go and recruit. Just go do it. Yeah, just go do it. Yeah, it's that fucking simple, folks. I know months ago there was an article in 24/7 that Norvell, among first-year head coaches, had the highest rated recruiting class and the highest average star ranking on 24/7. Okay? Now, recruiting needs to pick up. It can't stay in the 20s. You know, if there's a season they start winning, I expect that to change. But I love how so many people that stand for Willie all the way until he got fired, matter of fact. Many of them didn't start criticizing him finally until after he got fired. Those same folks aren't even giving Mike a chance to coach a game because recruiting's been down. This team has lost, 21 ball games in the past 3 seasons? They have a losing record over the last 3 seasons. A first-year coach and his staff literally haven't been able to personally see these kids. And you're comparing him to other staffs that have had multi-year relationships that have seen these kids that haven't had the same type of losing record that FSU's had. That's not apples to apples. And it's getting tired. Now more than ever, I want Norvell to win, to stick it up y'all's asses. And if he does, and y'all do a 180, and recruiting starts to pick up because of the winning, y'all can get the fuck on. You're not hopping on the bandwagon. Suck a dick. A big old fucking dick. You don't get to hop back on. I can't, but not even coached a game yet. The recruiting cycle isn't even over yet. If this class is still sitting in the mid-20s by the end of the recruiting cycle, fine. Pandemic or not, that's unacceptable. Until then, stop whining like a bunch of fucking beta cucks. That's all I have to say. You have a great day.